What's the story, Morning Glory? What's the word, Hummingbird? Thank you so much for clicking on my channel and joining me for another conversation about the affair between Good Morning America anchors Amy Robach and TJ Holmes. So like I said in my last video, Amy Robach, TJ Holmes work together as co-anchors on Good Morning America. Both are married to other people. TJ Holmes is married to immigration attorney Marilee Fiebig, and Amy Robach is married to actor Andrew Shue of Melrose Place fame. So news broke out recently that these two co-anchors were having an affair with one another while they were still married to their respective spouses. So I had reported that the divorce between Andrew Shue and Amy Robach was finalized. Well, I misspoke. That divorce is not finalized. It is still pending, but it's pretty much, that marriage is pretty much a done deal. I don't know if Andrew was aware of this affair. I don't know if Andrew gave a damn about the affair, but at least with that couple, they are on the process of getting a divorce. It doesn't mean that, the news was any less painful if he didn't know about the affair and then he found out through the blogs and through the news articles that his wife or his estranged wife was having an affair behind his back. I don't know, but with that couple, I don't put a lot of fault or blame on either one of them because they were already filing for divorce. That marriage was already on the rocks. Now let's move on to TJ Holmes and Marilee Fiebig. So the news broke that TJ Holmes' estranged wife, Marilee Fiebig, was completely blindsided by the news of the affair. She, as her people, her sources on her side, claim that the reason why she was blindsided was because, according to Marilee and her sources or her camp, Marilee and TJ Holmes were on the path to reconciliation. They were attempting to work out their issues and put their marriage back together. And they had been together, they were spending time together for TJ's birthday, which was around August the 19th. So many reports have said that TJ Holmes and Amy Robach have been having this affair, carrying on this affair ever since March of 2022, when they were running some marathon together or preparing to run a marathon together. That's when things got really hot and heavy between the two of them. But now, because, of the fact that they look like a couple of cheaters, their camp is trying to clean up the mess by saying that, they actually started seeing each other around August when they both separated from their respective spouses. Who knows? But they have been seen together going to bars in Midtown Manhattan in May. Sources are saying that they've been together since March. They went on that Thanksgiving getaway together around November when they were seen, unpacking stuff at some cabin or some facility out there in the middle of the woods. So I have a feeling that they've been seen together, that they have been together way before August. I don't think this affair started in August. I think it's been going on way before August. So Marilee Fiebig, like I said in my last video, we haven't been hearing too much from her. And now it kind of makes sense. She probably was blindsided. She's just trying to take all this information in. And the fact that she thought that they were on the path to reconciliation, but TJ Holmes is out here starting a whole new relationship with this co-anchor, making his wife think that he's going to get back together with her. Yeah, he kind of is living up to this reputation of being, not the best husband, of whatever the hell he was apologizing for when he made that post for their 10th wedding anniversary, telling Marilee that you put up with so much from me. Any woman would have left, but you stayed, and I commend you for staying with a person like me because I'll put you through hell and back. So, and I'm just, I'm just summarizing here. So it kind of lives up to that. The fact that he would have his wife think that they were going to be reconciling, but in actuality, he's carrying on this affair with his co-anchor. He probably had both women fooled. And maybe his wife is not the kind of woman to, make public statements, to do a press conference, or to go on social media and, post her every single thought and opinion on her social media platforms. Maybe she's not that type of woman. And he was banking on that. He was banking on his wife keeping quiet and wanting to be very private and not saying anything publicly. So he probably felt like, you know what, I'm gonna just go do whatever the hell I want to do, because, she's not gonna go out there and confirm or deny anything that's going on between the two of us. So I'm gonna just be wilding out there and do whatever the hell I want to do. Yeah. So I just wanted to come in real quick and talk about that. The fact that it seems like Marilee Fiebig had no idea that this was going on. And according to the articles that came out today, it seems like she was thinking that things were probably getting better between her and her estranged husband. And it's getting anything but better. It's getting worse. It's getting ugly. Oh, and another thing, sources from Amy and TJ's camp have come out and said that Amy and TJ are consenting adults. They've fallen in love with each other. They, they can do whatever they want. They're not doing anything wrong. True enough. Absolutely true. They can fall in love with each other. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. The heart wants what the heart wants, or the nether regions want what the nether regions want. We get that. There's no issue with that. There's nothing wrong with TJ and Amy coming together. That's fine. But just let your respective spouses know the what's up. Sit down and have a conversation with especially since you're a public figure and whatever you do is going to be publicized. Sit down and kind of give them a heads up and let them know, hey, this is what's been going on. Whatever the situation may be, we haven't been getting along, or I've been, a bad boy or a really bad girl, and I was doing this behind your back, or whatever the situation is. Have that conversation with your spouse so that they can be prepared and that they're not blindsided. Also, the reason for them not having any disciplinary action, which I don't even know what they violated, because cheating on your spouse is not something that's in the employee manual of policies and procedure, but I don't see any reason why they should have even been disciplined. They haven't been disciplined, but I don't know why that was even a topic of conversation. But it was a topic of conversation out there online of whether or not they were going to be disciplined, but they're not. And sources have said that the reason why they're not going to be disciplined is because this whole affair is ratings gold. The ratings have skyrocketed for Good Morning America. So this is the reason why the higher ups are not going to reprimand them. And it's just, that's kind of disgusting. That people are saying this about ABC. It's like y'all are taking advantage of people's marriages and families being broken up because of the fact that y'all are getting great ratings. It's like, well, to hell with the broken hearts, to hell with the tears, to hell with the embarrassment, to hell with the humiliation, to hell with all of that, to hell with the children that are involved. We're getting high ratings. That's really, really sad. If I was a rep for ABC, I would quickly come out and say, this had nothing to do with the ratings. Us not taking disciplinary action against these two people had nothing to do with the ratings. We're not taking action against them because they did nothing wrong. Whatever goes on in their private lives is their private business. That's why we're not taking action. It's got nothing to do with the ratings. Yeah. Anyway. And I think that is all. Oh, another thing is another source had said that the pair, Amy and TJ, are relieved that the news have finally broke, because I guess it was a whole lot of work and stress, keeping your affair top secret. So now that the news is out, everybody knows, they feel so much better. They were even like kind of making jokes this morning on their program. I think TJ Holmes was quoted as saying on camera, he was quoted as saying something like, this is the best week of my life, or something to that effect. This has been the best week of my life, and I don't want it to end. Amy, this is who you want to hitch your wagon to? This is what you find attractive? Okay. That is my little conversation. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. On your way out, please don't forget to rate the video. If you like this content, go ahead and subscribe, and I will definitely talk to you later. Bye.